Hi babe, it's your favorite stripper pole instructor. Today I'm going to show you 3 different pole combos that you can use to wow everybody on stage and slay your audition. So let's get right into it. So let's get started with the first combo. It's going to start with a pole walk and then a cute little pirouette, followed by an around the world spin, finishing off really cute so that you're ready to walk in the other direction. So to get started, we're going to do a nice pole walk, taking 1, 2, 3, and 4 steps around the pole. I like to pretend like there's a square or a box on the floor, and I'm taking a step, stepping onto the corner, turning, stepping onto the corner, turning, stepping onto the corner, turning, and stepping onto the corner, turning. All right, one simple walk around the pole. Let's clarify something really quick. The arm and leg that's further away from the pole is your outside arm and outside leg. The arm and leg that's closer to the pole is your inside arm and your inside leg. So let's talk about the pirouette really quick. When we're doing our pirouette, we're going to step with our inside leg, step in front with the outside leg, start to turn our body towards the pole. This outside arm is going to reach behind the pole, push against the pole to help you turn your back. Now this back leg is dragging and we continue turning so that we can walk. All right, when we're first starting, you can keep both of your feet on the floor as you're turning towards the pole, away from the pole, pushing, and then you start to transfer the weight onto that outside leg. All right, once you feel more comfortable in this turn, in this pivot, you're putting the weight into your toes, you're really starting to pivot and feel comfortable, this is when you can start to take the pirouette more on that outside leg, bringing that knee up and turning on that flamingo position, turning with a flamingo. Right angle here in the leg. Remember the cues. We step inside, step onto the outside, transferring the weight, shifting the weight onto the outside. Keep it moving forward. Now, once you turn that top hand, keep that pinky against the pole and re-grab. And you can continue walking. All right? Take your time. These aren't easy, so if you want to just walk around the pole, take your time, turn towards the pole, take that hand, say boy bye, keep it turning, keep it turning, keep it turning, and we are going to continue walking. All right? When we're doing our pirouettes, you want to also think about shifting the weight onto that outside foot and looking under the armpit of the top arm, right? That top arm is going to be reaching high. We were just walking. And we're going to look under the armpit. Also think about stepping forward with the inside. Then flipping that hand so you can walk forward normally. I want you to think about a string pulling from the top of your head, all right? Making you nice and tall, pulling up to the ceiling. So chin's gonna be up, we're not gonna be looking down. If we look down, that's where we're gonna go. We're going to take up, 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 up. We're gonna go 1, inside, 2, outside, 3, inside, and we're gonna go around the world to stand up, okay? So let's break down that around the world spin. We have our inside arm up high. We're stepping onto our inside leg. The outside leg to start to draw a big circle, as if there's a circle drawn on the floor. All right? This outside arm is going to come to the pole. Your forearm is going to push against the pole, nice and strong. Think about pulling down on the pole, like you're trying to pull it out of the ceiling. That's going to make you feel nice and strong and lifted. We're going to make a big circle. Keep that initial foot planted in the floor as we bring it around. Meet, kiss the feet. They're going to come together here and continue to turn, landing on that new leg. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. We take a step back. And now that leg that we landed on, we can bend and cross into a cute flamingo. You can say, hey boys, or you can point at somebody. And then you can continue walking in the other direction. If you have to replay any point of this tutorial, go ahead and do that. But I'm going to show you the full thing put together with counts. So let's start off with our walk around the pole. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start the pirouette. Turn it. And go 1, 2, 3, and big around the world. Step, back, flamingo. Awesome job. You can do this combo on spin pole. You can do it on static pole. It's up to you. The spin might help you get a little bit more of a faster around the world. So just make sure that you're doing everything with control and taking your time. You don't have to jump off the ground to get the pole to spin. If it's a spin pole, it'll spin, and you just have to make a big circle with the leg, kiss the feet, let that back leg come back, and flamingo. Awesome job. Let's do it one more time from the top. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and pirouette. 1, 2, 3, around the world. Step back. Nice job, baby. Let's move on to combo number 2. This is what combo number 2 looks like. We're going to step around the world. Bring it down. And twerking it out. All right, let me break it down how you can do this simple combo. So, like we did in combo number 1, we're going to start off with an around the world spin. So don't move on to this combo until you feel really confident with combo number 1. We're going to start off with a simple walk around the pole, how I like to start most combos, and waiting until we step with that inside leg, drawing a big circle, pushing with the forearm, kissing with the toes, and now we would, in combo number 1, step backwards. This time, we're going to do a back hook spin. So, once we get to our backs facing the direction that we were going, we're going to think about grabbing the pole and hugging the pole into our chest with that hand that is on the bottom. So when we did our around the world spin, that outside arm came down to the bottom. That's the arm that we want to pull into the chest and into the armpit. And when I'm in this position, I'm squeezing my elbow into my chest. The other arm is going to be reaching up, 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 and pulling down on the pole. Now for that back hook spin, that inside leg is only going to slightly make a diagonal so that the back of your knee is touching the pole. It doesn't have to be up high. Only slightly picking it up off the ground and hooking. From there, we're going to think about creating a diamond shape with our legs, meaning that our toes are coming together in the back. Our knees are going to be apart. As we slide down, keep that head back, chest open. That open chest, head back, arch is going to make it look really sexy. Once you get down, you can slowly bring that top arm down, get into your hands and knees position, and if you want to spread your knees more so you can twerk it out, and you're in a nice position to pretend like you're twerking on that pole, twerking on that pole, twerking on that pole. All right, from there, the easiest way to get out is to just toss those hips to the side into your mermaid position and maybe do some floor work. But we'll get into that in the next episode of Pull Like a Stripper. So let's move on and do combo number 2 from the top. Starting with our box walk, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go step around the world. Now we draw a big circle with that outside leg, hook that knee, and back hook spin. Bring it down, 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 down. Walk those hands down. Spread those knees. And twerk, 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 twerk. Toss those hips. And you're done. If you're having trouble with the back hook spin, just practice it without the around the world spin first. Starting here, pulling the pull into that inside armpit, squeezing with the elbow, grabbing on top with the outside arm, hooking that bottom knee, and thinking about drawing a big circle with that outside leg before kissing the heels together. Drawing a big circle, kiss the heels together, and loosen the grip slightly to slide down. Of some of the moves that we've been doing so far, and it's definitely going to be the most difficult combo. So make sure that you feel really good about combo number 1 and combo number 2 before we move on to combo number 3. Down for you, okay? I promise you, you got this. So let's start off with our box walk, and just like in combo number 1, we're going to do a pirouette. But this time, we're only going halfway, stopping with our back against the pole. We step that inside leg and step the outside leg. I think about pointing my toes 45 degrees each way. I think about dragging the heel nice and soft, dragging the outside of the heel, but we're getting a little bit more advanced technique here, so don't worry too much. But really think about pushing with your toes into the ground, pushing your back, pushing your weight into the pole. It's going to make you feel a lot more stable and supported. Okay, so here we are. We're here. You can do some body rolls if you feel so inclined. I think about bringing my chest up, belly, coochie, chest, belly, coochie. Or you can just lean against the pole, touch your body. Or if you're feeling very advanced, make sure that your feet are not too far away from the pole for this. We can do a big head roll, but I'm also using my chest, bringing my hands to my thighs, rolling my head, and making that really dramatic, sexy hair flip. From here, we're going to bring that arm that was on top before. For me, it's my right arm. I'm going to push away from the pole. My bottom arm is also in that boy bye position. So I'm just placing my hands right back on the pole so I can push my upper body off, turn the body, almost reversing the pirouette so that I can come facing the same direction. So it's almost like we're changing directions, bringing it back to the starting position. Pushing, bringing that foot through, and now we're standing on that outside leg. If you have to replay that part, go for it. Make sure that you really understand that we are doing the same hand position that we had before when we did the pirouette. Here, step, step. We have our little moment here. Then we place the hands right back how they were. We push off the pole, push the chest forward, push the pelvis forward, bring it through. Now we step inside. We go around the world and behind the back spin, back hook spin, just like how we did in combo number 2. Okay? So, we're combining combo number 1 with combo number 2 in a sexy little way to make combo number 3. Let's do it from the top with counts. Starting with our walk into our half pirouette, back against the pole. Step. All right, let's do it. Box walk, inside, outside, inside, get ready for the pirouette. Outside, start to turn. Good. We step. 1, 2. We do some body rolls, or we touch ourselves, or a hair whip. All right. Place the hands back. Push off the pole. Thrust those hips forward to push off. Turning towards the pole. And we step inside, around the world, back hook spin. Give yourself a little spank. Bounce on that pole. Once you get really comfortable with combo number 3, and be patient with yourself because, babe, it takes time to get good and it takes time to look effortless. So don't be hard on yourself. Put in your practice and you'll get there. So let's do it from the top, full send, and let's see how it looks. Yay! We did it! We did it, babe, and you did it. Most importantly, just remember that confidence goes such a long way, especially when you're on stage, especially when you work at the club. So don't worry too much about doing super cool pole tricks when you're just starting out. Lots of strippers are very successful without doing any pole tricks, but if this is something that you want to do for yourself, you want to be a pole beast, then go ahead and check out my app, Red Light Therapy, where there are virtual classes from myself as well as lots of other stripper instructors who are like the best in the industry. Nothing but the best for my red light babes. Take it easy. I love you, and I will see you next time.